Something that I found that is extremely beneficial is prepping for my week the week ahead of time, okay? So that means budgeting, planning my content out, planning out my workouts, making sure I have a lot of time to spend time with God, etc. So I'm gonna walk you guys through what I do to actually plan my week, and it has been honestly super helpful for me to make sure I have like a system that I can follow. And if you build a plan, all you have to do is follow it along the way. So I'm gonna walk you guys through what I do. Hey, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. If you guys are new here, what's up? My name is Andrea and I'm so glad you're here. If you guys are returning, thank you so much for coming back. Okay, thank you. So y'all, today, like you saw in the intro, we're talking about like my weekly planning routine for success. And so I just feel like this has been honestly monumental for me, especially with like a busy schedule and like just a lot of stuff going on. It just helps me make sure I'm getting in the things that I need to get in to make sure I'm building the life that I want to live. Okay, so first and foremost, as you all know, the main phrase or quote or whatever it is failing to plan is planning to fail. And so one thing that I do at the beginning of every single week, or even the beginning of every single month, is just look at the calendar and see like what is coming up. So like what are things that I already know about, and I add that to the overall monthly calendar. That helps me so much not to have to keep stuff in my brain because and people know like I live by my calendar. If it is not on my calendar, it probably won't happen. So yeah, unless it's like a random like, you know, friend link up or something like that. But aside from that, it ain't happening, okay? So anyway, there's that. Another thing that I like to do is I like to go through my actual like planner, and I like to plan out my workouts for the week. This is extremely like beneficial because I'm telling you, the weeks that I don't do this, I literally don't work out. If there is no plan that I have to follow in the midst of it, I like in the midst of the week, it just kind of falls through and I just don't end up doing it. And so that's something that I like to do, is plan out my actual workouts. It doesn't mean I have to plan out specifically like what I'm going to be doing, but more so the days I'm going to be working out, what does that look like? So that's super helpful as well. Two, I also like to look like the week ahead, or even sometimes weeks ahead if I go to Costco, etc. I like to be like, okay, what do I want to eat? Okay, now it's kind of hard to decide that like 2 weeks out sometimes, or even a week out, but I get stuff that I can like meal prep, and that can become like several different items I can keep within the fridge. That's super helpful for me because here's one thing about it, is if I don't have food at home that's already like made and prepped and actually good to eat, I will go out and eat out the whole week and like not even realize it until it's too late, or what, not too late, but like, you know what I mean? Like the week's over and I'm like, oh shoot, I ate out 5 times this week, you know, like, So anyway, that's something I like to do, is like prep my meals ahead of time. Doesn't mean I like, at this point, I don't like meal prep like all the way out anymore. I don't like meal prep for the entire week anymore, but I at least have the items in the house, either whether it's in the freezer or in the refrigerator, ready to go for that week, so that I can know like, hey, what am I gonna be eating, okay? So yeah. Okay, so something else that I do that I didn't always used to do, but this has saved my pockets, is what I'll say, is I budget on a weekly basis. And so what that means is I actually use a system called You Need a Budget. And literally like the acronym is just like YNAB, and it stands for You Need a Budget. And it's literally zero-based budgeting. So the same principles like Dave Ramsey teaches on like zero-based budgeting that he uses with his system is the same kind of principle. And so pretty much you're just giving every dollar a job. So at the end of the day, you're budgeting all of your money into like these buckets. So if you had your physical cash and then you had like envelopes, okay, you're pretty much digitally like in what You Need a Budget, you're pretty much digitally taking the money and putting them into individual envelopes, so you know where stuff goes. That way you are like, say for example, you're like, okay, I want to go get my toes done. And the question you have to ask is, did I budget for that? Because if I didn't, that means it's going to have to come out of another bucket that it's already in, or my account may go to negative. I don't know, you know what I mean? And I don't know where my money is going. And so like budget for it and like account for that. And then when you go out to do those things, it just like helps to know where your money is actually going and being spent. And so I do that every Sunday. Typically, I think you're supposed to do it more than just once a week, but for me, being realistic, I just do it once a week. I just do it on Sundays and like look where like my money is going. And then pretty much once you like, in my account is set up to the system, and so once I spend money through my account, the charges come on You Need a Budget. And it helps me, one, to know like, again, where my money is going, Two, that's a great way to see if, like, say I was overcharged for something, or I was double charged for something, or even there's a random charge in my account that I don't know about. Otherwise, I'm not really looking at my account frequently. And so actually budgeting every single Sunday is like super helpful. It keeps me like accountable, it keeps me aligned, making sure I'm putting money where I want it to go, even for like savings plans or paying off credit card debt or things like that. It just helps me a ton being able to do that. So the system, again, is called YNAB. Phenomenal system. I've used it for years. Okay, so another thing I like to do is I like to check in with my content calendar. So I actually got a new content calendar. It's the, let me go grab it for you guys real quick because I love this thing. Hold on. Okay, so it is this content calendar. It is a Sosh. I'm gonna get makeup on it, y'all, earlier today, but it's the Sosh content planner. And I got it. This girl on TikTok literally does like content management type of content, and she sells this, and I was like, listen, I love to support women-owned businesses, and I love to support fellow content creators. I love that. And so anywho, this is such a good little like content creating like planner. I've actually never had one like this, like physically. And so pretty much, oh Lord, y'all can see the makeup. I was doing my makeup earlier, and it's all on the doggone planner, and I knew I should have got the planner in black. So it comes in black and it comes in this color. If I can find the link for you guys, I ordered it through, because I ordered it through TikTok, or like the link was on TikTok. I will put the link in the description box for you guys to grab. But anywho, at the top I literally just say like follow your plan, not your feelings, because that's like the vibe lately. But this is just the content calendar of things. Okay, so I used to put this all in one like planner, but this is really helpful to see all of it kind of laid out. So pretty much you put your like content pillars here at the top. So it's like I have 4 different content pillars versus a niche, so that you don't feel like you're locked in only talking about like just one thing and then you get bored of it yourself. You have 4 different content pillars here at the top. Detail those out, and then from here, this is like your editorial calendar, so you can detail out like what's being posted, what's being filmed, all that. I just have like what's being posted on which day, and then it's my responsibility to make sure that I get it done for that time period. So you can see there's an olive tree video right here that I did, and that I have a check mark by that because that's good to go. That's scheduled. And then the get ready with me gym video, a vlog, egg chair reel, crochet braids, like a YouTube video that I did. So purple is YouTube, blue is like short form content. Also have a lip combo video that I actually just filmed this morning, but I went ahead and filmed that now, knowing that that's coming up because I have an editorial calendar. And then also the 27th, the TikTok Get Ready With Me is going live, which I literally filmed this morning as well. And then we're just doing like a November dump on the 30th. So all that to say, it's like this is just a really cool way of planning your content out. And whether you use this or you use Airtable or you use Notion or you use a notebook or Excel, I don't care. You like plan out your content if you're a content creator. It helps me so much know what I am supposed to do, because without a plan, you guys, like I will literally just like sail through life, which is nice, but it doesn't really lead to me like accomplishing my goals. And so having an actual plan to get to where you're trying to go is so vital. It's just, yeah, you know what I mean, okay? So anyway, that's what I do for content planning, y'all. And then something that I think is like so helpful is, I saw this on TikTok a long time ago, and I think I've mentioned it to you guys before, but doing all of your cleaning up and like getting gas and getting groceries and all those things, not doing that on the weekend, okay? Do that on a Thursday. And the reason why I say that is because then that gives you your full weekend to like live your life and not have a full day cleaning up. You know what I mean? Like, and doing all those things. So do it on like Thursday after work. That's like your day to like go refill your tank. That's your day to go clean your car out, to wash your car, to clean your house, all the things. That way your chores and stuff are done on that Thursday. Now, I'm not gonna lie, I haven't been the best at following this lately, but like I am reminded that I need to start doing that again, because that will help so much to make sure. Also, like, because y'all know, like a lot of times my filming days, you know, I'm doing like sit down videos like this, like my filming days are on Saturdays, and so with that I like to have a really clean space, so I'm not like trying to avoid the clutter as I'm filming, you know, like what. So it's nice to do that on a Thursday. That way I have like that Friday and that Saturday and the rest of the week to film in a clean space, and just also to work in a clean space. So that is literally so nice. Such a big tip for you guys. Take it and let me know what you think. Okay, so now I want to know, do you plan out your week? If so, I want you to comment down below. Let me know what that looks like for you. Any other tips you have, you guys. This has just been so important for me. I think we've talked about this so much, and a part of the Back on Track series that I'm doing right now on my channel is literally getting back on track with my goals and things that I say I want to do. And so it's really hard to do that if I don't have a plan, if I don't have a a pathway to do that, you know what I mean? Like I can't just expect it to just kind of fall into place if there's not a plan in place, you know what I mean? So this has been super helpful for me. So let me know what you guys do. Let me know your tips, tricks, all the things down below in the comment section, you guys. And thanks for hanging out with me. Thanks for watching this video. And remember, I love you to the moon and back. And if nobody else has told you I love you today, I got you, girl, okay? So I love you, I love you, I love you, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye, y'all.